Hi guys, I'm not entirely sure how much of this I'm actually going to edit, but I will try and keep it as short as I can. I wanted to kind of talk to you guys about the last few weeks and the last few videos maybe even that I've been posting, and just generally the feeling that's been going on with me and a lot of other people. So if you're not already aware, we are pretty much head on into the assessment periods at uni. This is not just here where I am, this is all over the country. And the general feeling at the moment is that everyone is just getting fed up, getting a little bit pissed off with everything at the moment. A lot of my close friends and myself, as you probably would have noticed recently, have been feeling really lost. I think, like, the last year or so in particular, I've always kind of seen myself as the mother figure, the loyal friend who's always been there for everyone else. And I kind of feel like I've neglected that a little bit. Try and be there for everyone. In this little video, I'm trying to be there for everyone. The last few weeks, we've had an awful lot of trial and error. We've had an awful lot of testing situations, mostly because of a massive project that we've got in our third year. We had a lecturer come in a few months ago, and his name was John Hall, and he said this one particular phrase that has been burnt into the inside of my brain and has not left me ever since, and it is, everything is a performance. Everyone who is on my course knows this phrase very well, but for those of you who don't, I will explain to you. What he meant by that was that every little thing that we ever do, to some degree, is a performance. Doing your assessments, this could be actually the act of going through university, going through life itself, is a performance. It's starting to make sense now. You know, I very nearly decided that I was going to go home in the last week or so, and I genuinely did wonder whether I was going to come back to uni at all. And I know that's not just me who's been feeling that. I know that there are a number of people who are thinking about switching courses, leaving university altogether, and it makes me really sad and it makes me really upset to see that people who are so passionate about what they do feel like they can't do that anymore. Because I know these people, I know how hard they work, and I know how much fucking soul they put into everything they do. So to hear them say, I don't think I can do this anymore, breaks my heart. Obviously, it's not my responsibility to look after everyone, that's not what I'm saying. Is that in our group of friends, in particular in theatre, but also in my group of friends, generally what happens is if one person begins to waver and feels down, it goes like a domino effect. But then it does take for one of us to kind of pick ourselves up and pick everyone else up with us to sort ourselves out. This has happened to me recently, last week, and was just like, I don't know what I want to do anymore. And I had to go to my best friend and say, look, just take this all away from me now, because I can't cope with it. And, you know, it's not gone away, but you know, I'm able to cope with things a little bit better now because I know that there is someone who's always going to be there. I know that there is someone around. The reason why I'm kind of making this video is that, you know, just to serve as a reminder, because whilst everyone is probably feeling exactly the same thing right now, I know that it's not just theatre. I know that it is everyone at uni at the moment is stressed out no end. But guys, what I really want to say is you just need to remember there is a reason why you're here. There is a reason why you got to be here in the first place, why you are getting to live out your dream. I thank my lucky stars every single day when I wake up and realise I am a theatre practitioner. I'm going to get to tell stories for a living. Do this video really just as a kind of serving as a bit of comfort to people. I go to my two closest friends who have known me through university and have seen me from the beginning, so they know exactly what happened. So just take from this video what you want, but I strongly urge you guys, don't give up if you know that this is your passion. There have been times over the last 12, 15 years when I've gone, you know what, I don't know if I can do this anymore. What else would I be doing if I wasn't performing every day? And then I think, well, I physically can't imagine what my life would be like if I couldn't perform. I can't bear the thought of not being able to perform. So, not just for people who are performance, but everyone else. Remember why you started this in the first place. Remember why you had that silly little pipe dream in the first place. You know, when I was a kid, I knew I wanted to tell stories. When I was a teenager, I knew I wanted to be on stage. I knew that I wanted to make stories for people and to get to know people in order to be able to put these performances on. That hasn't changed. That thing inside of me has not changed, and I don't think it can ever change. I know that I don't have a lot of regrets because I know that I've pursued the things that have made me happy. I have only ever regretted not doing things earlier on. I have never had any regrets. Anything I've ever done, good or bad, I've never regretted it because at the end of the day it's helped me become the person who I am. And your passion is important. So your passion, your integrity and your drive is the reason why you are doing what you are doing. And I hope that gives you a little bit of comfort. I hope you guys are okay, and I shall speak to you soon, I hope. See you later.